He played each note like it was sin, confessed through brass what burned within. The alley lit by neon grace, his music left no resting place. The saxman's prayer rose through the smoke, each note a promise never spoke. And when the solo took its bow, he vanished, only jazz knows how.
May pet and sadness be, but where I sing you something new, with years of endless meets of time, and still be hours of silence through. Keep me deal and cheer the sin, and know that my one just be pinned. And if you're to turn to you, and all the happy jazz knows how.
Your coat still hangs behind my door. Your melody still haunts the floor. Each piano key I press tonight plays shadows in the chandelier light. A melody you left behind still lingers soft inside my mind. It doesn't ask, it doesn't plead, just plays the part where hearts still bleed. doesn't plead, just plays the part where hearts still She walked in slow, with silent rage. The vinyl hissed, the trumpet aged. A smile that aimed, a glance that shot. She burned the room and left it hot. Velvet revolver in her gaze, she played her part in smoky haze. No bullets fired, no wounds to show, just jazz and echoes where she'd go. Last dance at La Paloma, the saxophone confessed our sin. She wore a rose pin to her lace, with fire and sorrow on her face. Last dance at La Paloma, dear. The music fades, but you're still near. One twirl, one tear, one sweet regret, a love the band will not forget. last dance at La Paloma. The saxophone confessed our sin. She wore a rose pin to her lace, with fire and sorrow on her face, on her face, on her face. The trumpet sighed where no one stood, in corners dark of old hardwood. It played a tune of days long dead, of songs once sung, of words once said. The dancer gone, the lights turned down, the band had left this haunted town. But still that horn cried soft and low, as if the past refused to go. The trumpet remembers all too well, each note a love, each pause a spell. It plays for ghosts that never fade, for sweet mistakes that music made. A chair still rocked in empty space, a lipstick trace, a phantom face. It blew a cry of silver rain, of melodies that ache with pain. And though no one remained to hear, the trumpet played through every tear, for hearts that left and songs that stayed, for vows in jazz that love betrayed. The trumpet remembers deep and true the nights we danced, the songs we knew, though silence now fills every seat. That melody will not retreat. So let it blow, let memories bend. The trumpet plays, it never ends. Last dance on vinyl, a lonely groove, a dying drum. You held my hand, then turned to sway, like you were dancing time away. Our picture hangs in black and white, frozen in a Friday night. You spun like dreams in candlelight, then vanished with the morning flight. Last dance on vinyl, slow and true, your perfume in the smoky blue. Cracks in sound like cracks in time still echo through this heart of mine. I play the record once again, pretend you're here like way back then. The trumpet sighs, the rhythm fades, just ghosts of notes the past has played. And if this song is all I keep, then let it play me back to sleep, where we're still spinning hand in hand, inside a world the stylus planned. Last dance on vinyl, soft refrain, where no one loses, no one gains. You left your voice in every line, still skipping somewhere down the spine. One final turn, then silence. Fine. The record ends, but you're still mine. Letters in C minor. You wrote me songs in minor keys, with aching chords and memories. Each bar a scar, each line a sigh. Your silence wrapped in lullaby. The melody would always bend. Just like us, we'd start pretend. Your notes would float, then fade away, still echo in my yesterday. Letters in C minor, sound, words you couldn't write aloud, still play when no one's round. I find your tune in passing rain, in whispered horns, in phantom pain. I hum it slow with every breath, your song that never learned of death. The staff still waits for one more line, a resolution lost in time. But all that's left is what you played before you close the grand parade. Letters in C minor, too soft to be read, but loud enough to haunt my soul and play inside my head. You never signed them, never called, but I still hear them after all.
He raised a glass, she tipped her hat. They clinked on memories just like that. The olive swirled in bitter brine, a taste of things they left behind. A martini of goodbye served cold beneath a lover's lie. One sip, one glance, no reasons why, just music fading into sky.
martini of goodbye served cold beneath a lover's lie. One sip, one glance, no reasons why, just music fading into sky. Your lipstick stained the crystal rim, a bittersweet and golden hymn. You leaned in close, the jazz grew low, and whispered things I'll never know. That amber burn behind your eyes, a truth disguised in love's disguise. I raised my glass to make it last, but time just drank the moment past. Kisses in a whiskey glass, gone too slow, gone much too fast. We lived a dream too sharp to last, a love distilled and poured in brass. The room was smoke and candlelight, your laughter soft, your silence bright. One final sip, one last caress, we faded into nothingness. A toast to what we almost were, to love that stings and doesn't cure. I drink to you, I drink to them, and dream we might begin again. Kisses in a whiskey glass, memories I can't let pass. A fire burned and left no ash, just echoes in the clinking glass. So raise a glass to loves gone by, and taste the truth we can't deny. We spun in circles round and round, the vinyl crackled with the sound of love that wore a second face and danced through lives with perfect grace. Vinyl hearts in minor key, played out of tune so carefully, but even scratched and full of pain, we play that record once again. But even scratched and full of pain, we'd play that record once again. We spun in circles round and round. The vinyl crackled with the sound of love that wore a second face and danced through lies with perfect grace. Vinyl hearts in minor key, played out of tune so carefully. But even scratched and full of pain, we'd play that record once again. Down alleys lit in swinging glow, he moved like vinyl, smooth and slow. Her laugh behind a red bouquet, they danced beneath a jazz cafe. Lantern light and blue suede charm, a fleeting kiss, a borrowed arm. Though dawn would come to steal the flame, the music never spoke our name. Lit in swinging glow, he moved like vinyl, smooth and slow. Her laugh behind a red bouquet, they danced beneath a jazz cafe. Lantern light and blue suede charm, a fleeting kiss, a borrowed arm. Though dawn would come to steal the flame, the music never spoke our name. Our name. Our name. We clinked our glasses soft and slow, the bubbles rising far below. A laugh, a glance, a powdered sigh beneath the chandelier lit sky.
lovers lost and fleeting pain. The sparkle hides what we refrain, and truth dissolves like midnight rain. There are echoes in the champagne of lovers lost and fleeting pain. The sparkle hides what we refrain, and truth dissolves like midnight rain. Cigarettes and champagne, she lights a flame with crimson nails. The matchstick flares, the story trails. A puff of smoke, a look so sly. She breathes out ghosts that never die. We sit beneath the chandelier, the kind of silence lovers fear. Two hearts that know but never say, just clink the glass and look away. Cigarettes and champagne, whispers laced in sweet disdain. All that we were lost in refrain, flicker out like midnight flame. You speak in songs I used to know, in broken jazz played soft and low. Regret tastes like a velvet pour. You toast then vanish out the door. We dance like strangers in the rain, our shadows blurred behind the pane. The fizz, the smoke, the bitter glow still haunt the place we used to go. Cigarettes and champagne, lips that smile through quiet pain. Memories burn but won't explain why we never tried again. The night forgets, but I remain with cigarettes and your champagne.
The city yawns in velvet blue, while morning steals the nightclub hue. We danced till jazz could dance no more, barefoot on that hardwood floor. Blue curtains at the break of day, your perfume lingers in the gray. Though silence now has had its say, that song in me won't fade away. Oh, take me gone to blues, played it on and on to the break of blue. Two fingers of jazz lit up the night like broken glass. A trumpet solo split the dark, each note a flame, each chord a spark. 2 fingers deep, the truth flows fast of loves gone wrong and nights that passed. No chaser for the blues he has, just him alone and 2 of jazz. the truth flows fast, of loves gone wrong and nights that passed. No chaser for the blues he has, just him alone and two of jazz. He wore a tie from 49. She drank her coffee cold as wine. A trumpet sighed from somewhere near, and love arrived, then disappeared. At Cafe Midnight, dreams begin. In every note, a whispered sin. We never spoke of where or when, just vanished with a then. He wore a tie from 49. She drank her coffee cold as wine. A trumpet sighed from somewhere near, and love arrived, then disappeared. At Cafe Midnight, dreams begin. In every note, a whispered sin. We never spoke of where or when, just vanished with the band again. Let's start with the band again. The cabaret was near its close, red velvet stage, a single rose. She sang a song no one could name, and vanished softly with the flame. Last call for hearts that beat off time, for rhymes that never learned to rhyme. She left a hush behind the fall. The end was hers, the last call's call. Took me home to Livingstone. When was hers, Wilburn missing. Last call for hearts that beat off time, for rhymes that never learned to rhyme. She left a hush
was hers, the last call's call. Last call for hearts that beat off time, for rhymes that never learned to rhyme. She left a hush behind the fall. The end was hers, the last call's call.
Red lipstick on a cigarette. She struck a match no one forgets. The jazz band played a sultry tune while smoke curled softly past the moon. She sat alone in dress maroon, with eyes that whispered, "Leave me soon." A sip of gin, a breath, a stare, like secrets hiding in her hair. Velvet cigarette and lace, a memory you can't erase. She burns you down with quiet grace and vanishes without a trace. She talked in riddles, moved like jazz, too smooth to hold, too sharp to pass. Her voice a cello in the smoke, each word a vow, each laugh a joke. And though you swear she wasn't real, you feel her breath in every meal. She's in the haze of every set, the ghost of one last cigarette. Velvet cigarette desire, she kissed your soul, then lit a fire. You chased her through that smoky net, but love's not real, it's just regret. So light one up and don't forget, she's just a velvet cigarette. Her perfume bloomed in neon air, a scent of jazz and sweet despair. She poured a drink, she struck a match, and time dissolved with every scratch. Neon honeysuckle scent, a love that came, a love that went. We lost ourselves in smoky rooms and bloomed like flowers into gloom.
We lost ourselves in smoky rooms and bloomed like flowers into gloom.
Spinning round on a velvet night, crackling sound dim candlelight, your silhouette in that smoky room, dancing slow to a saxophone tune. High heels tap on a marble floor, whispers drift like never before. You said my name like a vintage song, soft and sweet, but it won't last long. Oh, take me back to black and white scenes where love was played on record machines. Let's sway like it's 1953 in your arms where I long to be. Midnight vinyl dreams playing on and on till the break of dawn. Street lamps glow on the avenue, tailored suits and a sky so blue. We sipped our gin in a smoky bar, laughing loud like the movie stars. And if this is just a dream, don't wake me yet. There's rhythm in regrets we won't forget, like brass and strings in a dusky haze. I love you through those jazz cafe days. Oh, take me back to black and white scenes where love was played on record machines. Let's sway like it's 1953 in your arms where I long to be. Midnight vinyl dreams playing on and on till the break of dawn. Spinning slow in a timeless song where hearts and jazz sundown at the Savoy. The sun dipped low on golden brass. We swirled our drinks in crystal glass. The Savoy lights began to gleam, and time dissolved into a dream. You sang in whispers, soft torch song in a quiet storm. The crowd went still, then tapped along the rhythm of a fleeting song. Sundown at the Savoy, where music kissed the air. Our names were notes, our laughs a ploy, two strangers with a stare. The chairs grew bare, the band packed slow, but I stayed on to watch you go. Your dress, like flame, danced down the hall, a curtain call, a final fall. I still come back to hear that tune that played beneath a paper moon. Though you are gone, the lights remain, still catching ghosts in window panes. Sundown at the Savoy, where hearts forgot to lie. A fleeting spark, a borrowed joy, still lighting up my sky. You're somewhere in that evening's ploy, still singing at the a golden dress, a gin-stained laugh. We danced until the world split half. The clarinets began to cry. We kissed beneath the amber sky. Gin and gold and nothing more, just fading footprints on the floor. But in that room we struck a chord to broken hearts in one accord.
on the floor. But in that room we struck a chord to broken hearts in one accord. You walked in heels on marble tile, lipstick red and a distant smile. The band played cool, the crowd stood still. I watched you like a silent film, a glass in hand, a twist of lime. The hour blurred into a rhyme. You raised a brow, I took the cue. We met where midnight paints in blue. Moonlight martini, stirred not shaken. Every sip a vow unspoken. You were a secret I shouldn't hold, cool and clear and bittersweet gold. You whispered tales of Paris nights, of rooftop bars and neon lights. But time dissolved beneath our feet, like gin and jazz, so smooth, discreet. The clock chimed 3, you leaned in slow. Don't fall in love was all you'd show. But I was gone like ice that slips, melted fast between your lips. Moonlight martini, dream in a glass. Moments fade, but echoes last. You were the toast I couldn't keep. Now you haunt my midnight sleep. Still I pour, and still I see. That moonlight martini. We lit cigars beneath the rain. The record spun that old refrain. Fly me to the moon played low, and time stood still, so sweet, so slow. That was the night Sinatra died, and something in me cracked inside. The trumpet wept, the shadows sighed. Our love was gone before goodbye.
and something in me cracked inside. The trumpet wept, the shadow sighed, our love was gone before. She stirred it twice and took a sip, with ruby fire upon her lip. The band played slow, the bar lights dim, a tale of heartbreak on the rim. Crimson martini in her hand, she danced alone, too proud to land. A broken vow, a glassy spin, a smile that hides the ache within. She stirred it twice and took a sip, with ruby fire upon her lip. The band played slow, the bar lights dim, a tale of heartbreak on the rim. Crimson martini in her hand, she danced alone, too proud to land. A broken vow, a glassy spin, a smile that hides the ache with